February 2021 pick a card. I'm doing this a little bit differently since I'm trying to learn how to use my camera. And so I'm going to shuffle the cards on camera. There'll be 3 piles. And then I'm going to move my camera. And so it'll be a better angle to see the cards and see what you've chosen. And it goes for each one. Timestamps will be in the description box. So here we go. one. This. Boop. Boop. And pile two. So we have okay. So this is pile one. And there's amethyst. Pile two. The rose quartz. Pile three. Purple obsidian. So pile one is the amethyst. Pile two, rose quartz. And pile three, purple obsidian. Okay, so what works for me with picking cards is meditating prior to picking and allowing my intuition to guide me to the pile or piles that have a message for me. As you can see, I dealt them out. I have no idea what the cards are. I just kind of went with where my intuition took me. So if you heard me whispering, that's because I speak to my intuition out loud. So I speak to my higher self out loud. So pile one, pile two, and pile three. I'm going to move this doohickey around. Hopefully my son is not going to be like, I'm about to play with this joint because it's here and I'm going to play with it. And I will see you at your pile. Yay. Okay. So pile one, here we are. Oh, hold on, let me set. Dude, I have no pen. I guess I have to actually watch it. Okay, so you have the amethyst. So, okay. So I set the intention that these are past, present, and future. So let's see what we have here. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, oh, and then the Sun. Okay, so the glasses gotta come off. When I saw these two cards pop up, I feel like with this Five of Wands, it's like not being with the right people. Like just surrounded by negative energy, negative people, just the conflicting energy with your circle. This can be work, family, friends. It's just, this feels like it's specifically about people. Like it feels like in the past, maybe you felt alone and you were cool with that. You were alone, you were doing your own thing. She looks super young and she looks very content. Like she's got her little pinnacle. It's like the future is so bright. And currently, as you've gotten older, it's like, who are these people? Where's my tribe at? And then, but what's coming for you is this beautiful soul family. Like you're finding your tribe, you're shining bright, you are able to be yourself, you are content, you are happy, you are joyful, you are all these things that you were in your youth. You're just not them alone. Um, it makes me think about Aquarius. Like when we're younger, um, a lot of times some of us felt weird or outcast or stand out or something about us was different. And at least until trauma shows up, we don't really know that we're different. We're just kind of content in being who we are. And then as we get older and we experience the cattiness and the, well, you should be this and you should be that. And right now with Uranus and all the energy now is just saying break out and be yourself. Because that's where your joy is. That's where your sun moment is at. It's with you honoring who you are, allowing your solar plexus energy to really shine forth and be all of yourself. Um, let's see what. Oh God. What is the first card? What does that say? Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. So we have the Shekinah, the sacred self. For those of you who do not know who she is the divine. You have the Holy Spirit, and she would be the twin flame of the Holy Spirit. So she's the female, the feminine aspect of God. And it says, unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the rhythm of life. Wow. Wow. And don't they look like they're. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, snap. It's my girl. Mary Magdalene, Teacher Awakens. This is again about being yourself. This card is all about not allowing anybody to define you, to tell you who you are. You know who you are. Mary Magdalene knew who she is. She didn't let the story of her being the negative things that they called her. She knew who she was. She knew who she was, the twin flame of. She walked in her purpose and shined her light, and her story has lived on beyond her. Okay, and the divine director. So divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. Happiness is your purpose. You are supposed to be happy. Spirit does not want you to feel sad. Spirit does not want you walking around with this Five of Wands energy where you're feeling some kind of way. Hold on, because I have to get more blue fruit. One moment. Okay, sorry about that. So, the divine director is like divine intervention in a body. That's that's the physical visual of divine intervention. That the reason why you're leaving these people, the reason why you're shedding people in your life, the reason why some people that were in your circle they're no longer in your circle is because of divine intervention, because you are moving into a different vibration, and like attracts like. Your vibration no longer resonates with theirs and vice versa. So now you are moving to these people, your soul tribe, your sun people. You're moving to the people that are in alignment with who you are, um, let's see. Choose your battles. You don't have to answer everyone. You don't have to answer every fight that comes to you. You don't have to. Did y'all see this on good? Hold on. Oopsies. Choose your battles. Can y'all see that? I hope so. Choose your battles. You do not have to fight. You do not have to argue. You do not have to allow the negative energy. The number 7 is all about introspection. Number 7 is all about introspection. It is all about going within. Really, it's not about learning in general, but really learning yourself and learning how to surrender to the divine and move both intellectually and spiritually. So choose your battles wisely. Oh, joy and delight. Why? Why? Because happiness is your purpose. I don't feel like I need to say anything else about this card. You see it. Can you see it? Hold on. She dancing. She is She is lit. She is high on life. She is excited. She is happy. There is a lot of red and orange happening here in these cards and pinks. I'm seeing like solar plex, not solar plexus, even though the sun definitely is solar plexus, but like your lower chakras, all three of them. So your root, your sacral, and your solar plexus. And meditation for clarity. So before you engage in battle, before you decide that conflict, if you're going to answer that call, who you're shedding, meditate. Ask your soul. Talk to your soul. Have a deep conversation with your soul and ask what it is that your soul wants. Your soul is still connected to the Most High. Your soul knows all of the paths, all of the choices, and all the different realms of your existence, and which one is the easiest. Sit, go within the quiet, and simply ask.
Lion, an elephant, and zebra.
Lion, elephant, and zebra? Where are they? And, so it's the beginning of the year, and apparently Spirit says it's time for you to get a checkup. May not be absolutely, it's the beginning of the year. It's totally the beginning of the year. It's probably time for your annuals, or starting to schedule your annuals. She's got a crystal on. You may need some energy healing. Like it might be like doing shadow work to really come into yourself and know who you are. So this may not be a medical checkup. This may be an energy checkup. So take that as it resonates. I hope that you enjoyed this. Please let me know in the comments if this resonated with you. If you liked it, because this will be the first time that I do these pick a cards for Patreon, and I shared it with YouTube afterwards. So really want to know what you think, what you thought, and yeah, if everything resonated with you. Otherwise, I am getting ready to go find 3 little animals and then get on to pile 2. Thanks. Alrighty. So pile 2, y'all have the rosy quartz, rose quartz, and so this is past, present, and future. So let's see what we have. Oh. Okay. So first we have the Queen of Swords. But she was in reverse. That's past. The 3 of Wands, also in reverse. And the King of Cups, also in reverse. Okay, so I feel like you've been doing some, whoever picked this pile, some of you are doing like some inner work. So the Queen of Swords, she is a very just and competent ruler. She is not super emotional. Her thoughts are clear. She is clear on where she's going. She's clear on her direction. She's clear on where she wants to go. Like even if you look in this one, it's got the blue for the thought, but what she has cloaked around her is yellow, like the solar plexus. And her throne has red on it, like she's grounded and rooted in trust in her decision. So I feel like in the past, that's not how you felt. That you weren't necessarily confident in yourself, your decision, and where you wanted to go, what you wanted to do. So then we have the Three of Wands. And so what we have is after the Two of Wands, where you're kind of like, okay, I kind of know what I'm supposed to do, and I'm trying to decide how I'm going to do it. Now you've made your choice. Now you know that you're about to get, this is it. You're getting started. The energy's building up. You're about to get whatever it is going, but it's in reverse. Like you're at a standstill, and you're trying to decide which way to go. Like an impasse. So we have the King of Cups, and everything. I like the way someone described this card. This has got a lot going on. So you got the mermaid hanging out in the background. You got a dolphin. You got all the little fishies. You got this cat playing around, and he's just cooling. Feet planted firmly on the ground. Like, all right, everything's cool. Everything's just fine. Everything's fine. He has high emotional intelligence. He is the king, but he is not unattached to his emotion. He's allowing them to guide him. See, he's got that cup, that chalice. He's a king. I'm saying it's a chalice of water there, and then he's got his telescope. So, and he could easily fly away on the broom. He could easily let his thoughts guide him, because if he's on the broom, he's in the air. But what he's doing is allowing himself to be grounded in his emotions, allowing them to fully express and lead him where he needs to go. He is balancing both his thought, blue, and his heart, and allowing that to take him where he needs to be. So I feel like that's what you need to do in order to get through this impasse. A block is a redirect. It's not necessarily a no. It is, you are getting ready to go this way. But what I need you to do is, instead of being all in your head, I want you to root into your heart. Your heart is where your intuition lives. Your heart is how your soul speaks to you. Root into your heart. So yeah, I was just talking and the video stopped. So yeah, that's the thing that's happened. Good old retrograde. No, but seriously, my bad. But I did figure out where I left off at, and so listen to your intuition, root into your heart, and then we got, all of these actually came up in reverse, but the first one that was Earth connection, Mother Gaia, Mother Earth. Be mindful of the planet, come back to Earth, stay grounded. So again, ground yourself. This is calling you to like really sit, really ground, really stay, don't get lost in your head. And even like if you can see, there's water, like her dress is water. So really connect with Earth, connect to your emotions, and allow them to help guide you. Then we have the Miriam Sacred Vision, and it says, choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. And when I saw this, I saw two, and I was just like, this really feels like you're in the middle, you're trying to make a choice. Like there's two, because the Miriam is two, and then they also have the three lotus flowers. And so there's a decision. I feel like you're trying to make, and we've got roses behind them. Listen to your heart. It's like screaming at me, like, listen to your heart. And then, as I said, listen to your intuition. So, Lady Venus downloads an understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. If you want to know what you should do, if you want to know which way you should go, if you want to know what path is the one that your soul wants to journey on, sit in silence and just listen. Your mind's probably going to wander. Breathing exercises, whatever it takes for your mind to go quiet. Even if it's singing, you'll be surprised what happens if you just put your music on random and just let it play. Whatever it takes for you to let your mind quiet the noise. So sometimes that's not literal quiet, but you need what makes you go quiet so that you can hear what Spirit is trying to tell you. See what else we have here. Y'all, I feel like y'all had the most cards. So then I have throat chakra in reverse. So some of y'all need to work on your throat chakra. I'm very familiar with needing to work on the throat chakra. So something needs to be communicated, something that somebody's trying to communicate with you. You want to communicate with somebody, but really connect to your throat chakra. This also could be connecting to the color blue and thought, but really, really take a look at your throat chakra. And refusing to see. So this is in reverse. So I feel like you want to see. You don't want to be blind. You want to know. You really do want the answers. You're just not sure how to get there. And this is a number 2 card. And 2 is all about intuition. So listen to your intuition and allow it to communicate with you. If you are someone who is like, okay, I don't even know what my intuition sounds like. I don't know what it sounds like. I don't know what it feels like. Ask. This is gonna sound so crazy, but I got this from the Heart Alchemist, and it like totally has changed everything for me. But she suggested sit down, quiet, go in a slightly meditative state, set the intention that you would like to learn what it is, what your intuitive nudges feel like in your body. Because you have to be connected to your body and know when something feels differently in order to know what an intuitive nudge feels like. So you want to connect to your body and simply ask, what does a yes feel like? And then wait. For me, my nose wiggles. Don't judge. My nose wiggles. I liked Bewitched as a kid. It totally makes sense to me. My nose wiggles. If it's a no, I get a headache or like pressure in my head, but not pain. It's like painful pressure. Sometimes it's a hard wiggle. Sometimes it's a subtle wiggle, but I get a wiggle. That's when I know I get an intuitive nudge. It's usually if there's a thought really close to it, either just before or just after, that's my intuition. So that's an exercise that you can try. If you try it and it works for you, by all means, please drop it in the comments. Let me know. Like I said, I got this from the Heart Alchemist, and it has really been like a game changer. I've also learned to feel in my heart when Spirit's trying to get my attention. I know what it feels like when angels are close. I know what it feels like when ancestors, because it does not feel the same to me. It feels completely different when there's angels, when there's my ancestors. There is someone I'm very close to, when their higher self is close to me, I can feel that too. And I can feel when my firstborn is close, because it's uncontrollable emotion. Like I can't stop it. So just practice and see what you get. All right, let's see what else we got here. Ooh, prayers and wishes. So you can see. And listening to wisdom, yes, there we go again. Listening, listening, listening. That is y'all's theme. Pile 2, Spirit wants y'all to listen. Change and progress. OMG, didn't I say that you may have to change paths? I just said you might have to go a different way. You may have to go a different way, but like I said, it's not a dead end. You're still going where you need to go. You're just changing routes. So prayers and wishes. And you may be thinking, well, I'm pray out loud. Like, I don't know why I felt like I needed to say that, but I feel like I say it all the time. It's pray out loud. I use this analogy like your voice is air, the air element. Notice all the birds. See the birds? Even the doggy is leaping. Where? In the air. Then we have a dragonfly, air. The cat sleeping. Everything is screaming air. Even though she's dropping her coin in the well, which would be water, she's going to say that wish out loud. She's got to speak it into the water so that spirit can take it. So that spirit could take it. And then afterwards, listen. If you're praying for guidance, then take a moment to listen. Maybe sit outside and listen. Maybe go outside, especially a nice day. I mean, if it's, I'm sorry, it keeps like hitting like max recording. Like I'm gonna have to piece this together. So sit outside and really listen to what spirit is trying to tell you. Listen to on the wind and see what you get. And journal. Journaling is a great way to empty your head. Like, journal is a great way to empty your head, get your thoughts out. It's also a great way to pray. It's a great way to communicate. Like if I'm journaling, I write and talk out loud what I'm writing. So I'm not only putting the pen to the paper, but I'm putting the thoughts in the air. So that way, spirit can like grab me as I'm writing and give me advice and give me that intuitive nudge that I need to maybe help answer a question about what happened that day, or tell me which way I need to go if that's what I'm confused on. So definitely write, journal. That's your self-care. That's your self-care. If your resonates, 29 is an 11, be mindful of your thoughts. Thoughts have power. Thoughts are reality. So just be mindful of your thoughts. Empty your thoughts onto the paper and replace them. As you're writing your story, especially if it's a story that maybe is seemingly negative, rewrite your story. So-and-so and I broke up. We were together and this is what I learned. Don't say, oh man, this sucks. So-and-so and I broke up. Blessings for the time we had together. Blessings for the lessons that are blessings. Blessings for everything that we experienced together that was good and positive. And thank you for letting me learn from everything that was not. Rewrite your story. Change your narrative. Change your path. Okay? Okay, I think that's everything for you guys. I hope this resonated with you. Be sure to let me know down in the comments how you felt about it. And I'll see you next month. Bye. All right. Last but certainly not of the least is pile 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. With the beautiful purple obsidian. I don't know what's on here. I was burning incense really close to it. It could totally be that, or it could be, something that my children ate. Who knows? Who knows? It could go either way. Okay, so we have past, present, and future. And then we'll do your oracle cards. So, turn this way or that way. Who knows? There we go. All right, that looks a little better. Hopefully this is stop again. Ooh, 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. Then we have Knight of Pentacles. All right. And the Chariot. Ooh. Okay. Let's see what we got. Let my legs down. I have to sit up for this one. Hold on. Okay, so she's done all her work. Whether that's internal or external, she's done her work. And it's time for her to relax. She's chilling, she's got her good book, her glass of wine, her broom is down, her hat is off, her locks are flowing, her fruit is growing. She is completely in tune and relaxed and just straight chilling. I feel like with this, hold on. Okay. Sorry, momming. Okay. So the Knight of Pentacles, he is off to give somebody this very lovely pentacle. He's leading off with it, and I just feel like he's getting ready to take off. Like his foot is still on the ground. So I feel like you're getting ready to do something. Like you've been resting, reaping your initial harvest, and you're now on to the next thing. But I think in the future, like you're trying to decide which way you're going to go, what this new path is going to look like, what this new journey is, what this new thing is that you are probably going to create. What are you trying to bring forward with you, and how you're going to do it. I feel like you're trying to make a choice in terms of how you're going to handle it and even what it's going to be. Like, there's something else that you want to do. It's like you've done this other thing. You've done it already. You've already done this. This is where you're at. You've got this new thing and you're trying to bring it into the world, but what you're trying to bring, you're trying to decide how you want to do it and trying to decide how you want to get it done. And see, the Chariot, the cats on these cards are always, they're spirit. So you're not making this decision alone. Always along the way, your higher self is with you. God is with you. God is whatever your spiritual team consists of, they are with you. Your spiritual team is with you to help you make that decision, to help you decide which way it is that you want to go. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Also Joseph.
Okay, I'm sorry. I totally started recording before I finished chewing. Sorry. Okay, so what's really cool is that the Nine of Pentacles can also represent a balance of the material and spiritual. And this looks like that. This is a lot of earth, and this is clearly spirit. So you have, and I'm going to proactively apologize if I mispronounce anything. Anyone who knows my actual name knows that is pronouncing names correctly. I want to do that. So I want to say this is Cernunos, and it's a life force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. There you go. So So who knows? The thing about sensual and sexual powers, though this may be the case for some of you, because the Knight of Pentacles does look like he's giving something physical away. And that's all I'm going to say. We're not going to talk about the broom or anything. He's giving something physical away. But your sacral area is also where creativity, where creation comes from. So your sexual energy is your energy of creation. So you don't have to take that into, some of you it's literal, some of you it's figurative, for take that energy and create something. Some of you might be fertile. Just be, just a little mindful tip. Then you have green Terra, and as you are protected, cords are being cut, move beyond limitation, and trust. So this is trust in the divine. So if you have been chilling in a standstill on purpose because you kind of were trying to decide what it is that you wanted to do next, what your next thing is, what the next thing you're going to create, what is your next, where's your next path, understand that whatever you decide, you're protected. Whichever way you go, spirit is with you. Look, that little car is not going to magically, it's not going to detach simply because she went that way or this way. Notice the cat's looking straight ahead. Cat's looking straight ahead, but she is looking at this way. And so it's trying to say, whichever way it is that you go whole, and know that spirit is with you. Know that spirit is guiding you in the direction that it is that you need to go. Then we have my avatar, Babaji, soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. Like I said, a connection between material and spiritual. So this is like your third eye is opening. You're letting spirit guide you into what it is that you're going to do next. Whatever. Okay. So I don't even know where I left off. I'm pretty sure I was on my avatar, soul expansion. So that is where your journey is leading you. Your journey is leading you on a place to expansion, your soul to expand. You are being guided to create, do, build, follow a path that your soul is wanting you to go on. So you really need to listen to your intuition. Allow it to speak to you and ask it to speak to you in a language that you understand. Okay, and I hope all the other stuff that I said came on the other video. Proactive apology is not. Oh, talking about creation. What is that? Didn't I just mention her? OMG. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put y'all two together because and it's a 2 card, which is all about intuition. So you're intuitively creating. This is also, again, could be 2 people. You could be creating with somebody, because looking at that Knight of Pentacles, it looks like he is so he's facing the young lady on the chariot. He could be on his way to take that pentacle to her, and she's looking back at him. So that could be, and she's looking in that direction, like, I'm gonna go where he's at, and he's like, I'm about to fly where she is. So that, that could be a literal, creative energy, however you decide to, that resonates with you. Some of you need to connect with the water. Connect with the water. So I don't know why, but this is what popped in my head, so I'm just gonna go with it. So Fox. So if you are into numerology and understand the Pythagorean alphabet, the number 6 is FOX, literally. It's FOX. And foxes are also about change and something new. So again, this something new is you're getting ready to do something new. Water is spirit, water is emotions. So this could be, a call for you to really embrace what's new. So healing waters, you might need a spiritual bath. This might be an actual call to do a spiritual bath. That'll allow you to connect to both earth and water, to the material and the spiritual realm in one ritual. Some of you may need to, just to connect to water in general, you might need to drink more water. You might need to actually go visit some water. But I really feel like this is literally do a spiritual bath and meditate while you're in your bath. If you don't have a tub or prefer showers, you can make yourself a tea with the herbs that you want to include in your bath, and then put that, make a tea, and then after you fully cleanse your body of dirt, then pour that over you while you're in the shower. Okay, because that's what it looks like he's doing. Ooh, and like you are needing to connect with all elements right now. So then we have fire magic. So this could be a call to burn some wishes. This could be a call to release something, since we're like, it's right by the healing water. So we have fire and water. So we have masculine and feminine energy again. Pile 3. Hey, it is getting ready to be Valentine's Day. I mean, and then it's a guy and a girl. So check it out. Look, so we got her with the fire magic, and we got him doing the, okay, all right, that's all I'm gonna say. Like, that could be something for some of y'all. It could not be, but I'm just putting that out there. I'm gonna zoom out so y'all can see all the cards. There we go. Okay, and then, oh, look, it's a super party. Spend time with friends. So that's really interesting because February is a 7-month, which is like that energy of wanting to be alone. And maybe some of you have been doing that because look, she's alone, and he's alone, and she's alone, and they're both alone. And Spirit is like, you've probably been alone enough. So in safe ways, socially distanced, you can probably do it virtual, but you need to connect with people. Connect with people in some capacity. This may actually, you'd be connecting with your muse. So connect with people, allow the jovialness of laughter, of talking about what's your ideas out. You really just need to spend some time with your friends. Okay, and that seems to be it for my pile 3 folks. So I just want to say big thank yous to everyone that took the time out to actually watch this video. If you're new here, I hope that you will make space to actually stay with the garden by subscribing. I hope you will give this a nice, isn't that what they do? A like, and a share. If hopefully you will comment if what you heard today resonates with you. What piles did you choose? And just how everything felt for you, especially since it's the first one I've done in this way. Hopefully my transitions between videos as I piece them together go well. Mercury's gonna let me be great. I'm totally okay with that. But otherwise, I feel like that is it. That's all I had for you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to the Most High for allowing me to share this message. Thank you to my higher self for guiding me through my intuition. Thanks to my kids for being fairly quiet and unobtrusive. Thank you to you. Thank you to your guides and your ancestors who guided me and my higher self to ensure that the right cards fell at the right time. And y'all have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye.